What I'm showing you now is my basement, and I'm super embarrassed. This is all the stuff that has piled up and decluttered my basement. There's no room down here. I have 3 cats that live down here. These totes here are full of Barbies. My dad used to buy my daughter Barbies when she was little, and she collected them. And now they're in totes. All of that is my son's stuff. It's toys from when he was little, Legos. He has a huge tote of Legos. And I offered to buy some from him. And he's like, no. You know. At one point, some of this furniture over here belongs to my daughter. At one point, she had moved out and moved into our old house, the one that we lived at before we moved here. And within 5 months, she couldn't make it, so she moved back here. And all of the furniture that she had at that house came into this basement. Keep in mind, this basement actually looks better than it used to, because I have actually started the cleanup and declutter, but life gets busy. It takes time. And this is an actual bedroom. When my daughter moved back, she wanted a bedroom in the basement. She lived here in the basement probably about 6 months, and then she moved out and moved in with her fiance. So there's plenty of clutter, plenty of cleaning to do. Just clutter everywhere. And it's time to get it cleaned up and taken care of. So this is my bedroom. That is my little girl Mia. You can see how cluttered everything is. And every drawer is full. Every closet's full. My husband says, well, you just need to organize things. But you can see, I mean, it's completely full. That's the sock drawer. I'm going to show you the closet. Okay. I told him there's no organizing to be done because everything is just full. Everywhere you look is full. Every drawer, every closet, every cabinet. So my house is just a complete disaster. That's my girl Zena, who tears up my house. This was a spare bedroom. It used to be, at one time, when you walked into my house, the main areas were nice and tidy and clean because I had everything stuffed in the cabinets and the closets and the drawers. And then when that got full, I'd start moving stuff to the basement. And my daughter, she moved into the basement, and I had the spare bedroom, and I started putting stuff in here. And this room became a catch-all. And then we had a young man who was my son's best friend in high school. He moved in, and I had to move a lot of stuff out of here, and I wound up sticking it into the living room. And there's still a ton of stuff in here. All these blankets are in here. I've still got clothes. I had all of my clothes in here in the closet, and now they're in 3 different closets, a chest of drawers, and one of those little 3 tote plastic things. But I still need to move out the stuff so that the young man has his own spot and his own space. This is my catch-all now. My living room has become my catch-all. The boys move the chairs around all the time because they come in here and they play video games. And there's some stuff from my daughter's wedding in here that I've been putting together. So that's not going to stay. But you can see I've got totes over there packed of stuff that I moved out of the spare bedroom into here. This is my dining room table. It becomes a catch-all. Everybody comes in, they throw everything on the table, and we have no place to eat. That's my dog Boatsy. And you can see my floor. We had gotten this nice pretty linoleum because it went with everything and it kind of brightened it up other than that nasty brown towel. And my husky decided to tear it up. And right now there's pieces of a bed still left. I cleaned up most of it last night, but there's still pieces left. She tore the entire bed up. Had the stuffing completely out of it. And it's my sunroom. And this is my kitchen. It's dirty right now. I have a weekend job and I work 3/12s. And so my 12-hour day is really more like a 14 or 15-hour day by the time I get up and all the drive time. So when I get home after working, I've got time to eat, get a bath, and rest a little bit before it's time to go to sleep. So nothing gets done. And then come Monday morning, I'm in here cleaning up the mess where everybody's done came in here through the whole weekend and dirtied everything up. This is my most of it's my husband's mess. This is the paint I actually had out Thursday, so I've got to put it away. My daughter wanted a bird cage made for her wedding, and the birds that I picked out were like a pink color and a white, and I wanted them all white. So I painted those, and I put her bird cage together for her last week. This is our old dishwasher. It works still. But my husband found one on sale at Lowe's, so he got us a new one, and he stuck this one out here. And my daughter's dishwasher was leaking, so he was going to take this one to her house, but it's been sitting here for a couple months now. All of his tools. Those are 2 chairs he actually bought me. I actually want a sitting area and a table out here. But he's got to get all this stuff moved first. All of this is oil that he bought. Why he needs that much, I don't know. Same thing goes for this stuff. The trimmer. He buys up stuff in such quantity, and I have no idea why. And I mean, it's just, this is what my porch looks like. I should have a nice sitting area where I can just sit down, relax, read if I want to. We have a barn up there that he's supposed to be moving it to. And my father-in-law, he has so much stuff at his house. And he's done packed his garage completely full. And it was all in his yard, and now it started going up to our house. This lawnmower doesn't run. I don't know why that's here. This lawnmower doesn't run. That's the lawnmower we use. And then there's another lawnmower up there that doesn't run, and a leaf picker upper that doesn't run. So these things don't run. That's a shelf I've just decluttered from the basement. And so this is what my house looks like. And it's a complete disaster, a complete mess. And I've got to get it cleaned up. I've got to take care of it. And the best way to do that is just going to be to declutter it and get rid of as much as I can. But this is what my life looks like. And it feels out of control. Every morning I get up and I say, I'm going to clean my house. I'm going to get stuff done. And then I don't. I go in, I look at it, and I think, where do I start? Like, it's hard for me to even grasp where to begin to clean all of this up. It gets so overwhelming. And then I wind up going back to my bedroom and I'll play a Facebook game because out of sight, out of mind. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to worry about it. But that's just avoiding the issue and putting it off. So that's my house.